I say 30 years at the post office. I live in hell.
I made it.
She made it.
I made it.
Thank God she made it. Well, I told her to quit.
Rodney.
I'm Chris Bowden, but when I was basically she helped raise me also, her and Uncle Rodney, and just want to say congratulations. I love you. It's been a long road, but you made it.
Have mercy.
And may you have plenty more blessings.
Thank you.
Middle sister, the smartest one. Whatever. But anyway, I must say that I am very happy and proud of my sister. Congratulations. She is the epitome of a role model as a sister. I mean, we were total opposites. But, however, we were ride and die. And always been ride or die and always will. In fact, like, the other day I was in a car dealership getting my car fixed, and a gentleman was speaking, and he said, oh, I'm sent my sister $600 for her birthday. So me and another customer was like, okay, then, we want to be your sisters. I said, but I have one request. You have to take my sister Kim and my brother. So it's like that. I will always know that she has loved me, protect me and Lainey, although we got on her nerves. We were the worst little sisters there could be. But she tolerated, she had the spirit in order to tolerate it. Congratulations, you need it. I don't have to hear on Sundays anymore about the post office. All right, peace.
Hello, everybody. Everybody know me. I'm the baby boy. My name is Darrell, a.k.a. Bipsy, whatever y'all want to call me, but I just want to tell my mom thank you. You know, you did a wonderful job raising us. I didn't miss a meal, as y'all can see, growing up. She cooked every night, made sure we did our homework, made sure we took showers, brushed our teeth, combed our hair. As y'all can see, I ain't combed my hair today, but she made sure we was responsible men, you know, took us to basketball practice, football practice, made sure we graduated high school, went to college, you know, got good jobs, turned out to be family men, you know, taking care of our kids. So I just want to say thank you, Mom, for all, you know, all the years you sacrificed working night shift and still holding us down, making sure we was all right. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mary Alexander, and Kimberly is my daughter-in-law. I would like to say congratulations, Kim. I love you so much. She is so sweet. My son and him has been married for over 30 years, and not once has she ever been nasty to me. We get along fine. We love each other, and I love you to death. You have been a wonderful, wonderful wife, a wonderful mother, and a wonderful daughter-in-law. And I really love you. And congratulations.
Tell me your
I'm
name.
Cairo. Oh, I'm the son of my dad. Grandson of my nana and papa. And I'm the oldest. She probably gets annoyed every time we come over. We ask for a lot of stuff. That's it.
I think as a daughter-in-law, you never know like what you're gonna get as a mother-in-law. You might get like a crazy person, but I can say Kim is an excellent mother-in-law. She stays out of your business. She gives advice when she needs to give advice. When it comes to her grandkids, we don't have to ask for anything. When it comes to me, actually, she treats me like a daughter. She doesn't treat me, the in-law part is not there. She treats me just like a daughter. I think I probably get more stuff than Biff does. I know, congratulations, Kim, on retirement. I don't know who's more excited, me or you. Like, I have a babysitter all the time now. So I think I'm probably going to celebrate the most tonight.
Julia Jones Davis, and this is my husband, BJ.
How you doing?
And Kim and I worked together at the post office for over 30 years. Oh, sorry. I retired first, and I kept telling Kim the water's fine, come on in. And she finally took the plunge. Feel good, don't it? Yes. All right.
Aunt Kim is my aunt, and I just want to say congratulations. You deserve it. Like everybody else said, on top of that, you've been a wonderful aunt, a wonderful wife to this crazy man. You have been a wonderful wife. If anybody put up with a Johnson, you're a good one. You know, I know the people at your job really thoroughly enjoyed you. You're very soft-spoken, very quiet, and you smile with your eyes because you have Chinese. She can make a good Chinese rice, y'all, like a good stir-fry and everything. And I only got a spoonful when we was growing up, but I enjoyed it. But again, Aunt Kim, I had fun, you know, growing up with you in your house and all that good stuff. And just wanted to tell you congratulations. I hope that you get some rest and that you don't have to babysit. You get to take you a week or two vacation and just enjoy yourself without hearing nothing but some ocean waves or something. So get away for yourself, Aunt Kim. All right, congratulations.
Wife of Julia Jones Davis. I know Kim by bringing a mail truck to her when it's repaired, but I got to know her for such a short time. Know her husband, he's pretty cool. He reminds me of Isaac brother with that hat on. But congratulations on retirement. Enjoy it, and when you're gone, stay gone.
Vito. Reverend Vito. This Reverend Vito going to come up to the plate.
All right.
Tell him your name.
If you don't know me, my name's Travell, okay? And I am just blessed to have Nana in this world because I love her. And she's the best grandma I ever had in the whole entire world.
I told Kim that. I said, you have a really good husband. He's a really good provider. And, you know, he will get on your nerves, but at the end of the day, he going to put on a cape and be there for you. All right, that's it.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kevin Logan, and I'm a chartered fellow employee benefit consultant that I'd met Kim 6 or 7 years ago. And so she called me, she said, hey, I'm looking at retiring. I said, really? So I knew you got the years in. She said, where are you at? When can you get back up here? I'm in 16 states, even California. I'm at the end of a 7-day road trip right now. That's why I'm kind of just on fumes because I get to go home tomorrow. But then I heard about this tonight and everything. And I'm like, oh God, it's about as dressy as I've got because my work attire is not suit and tie. But then so I was, really glad to come here and be a part of this, but just going to give you a little chuckle. So last fall, I get this phone call. I'm looking at retiring. I say, we fired up the computer. We did a Join.me one-on-one webinar. And we started crunching the numbers because I'm always preaching all the time. It's not what age you want to retire, but what income. We started crunching those numbers. That screen was on the other end. All day I could say, girl, you're free at last, free at last.
Albert.
I said, what's your husband do? She said, he's retired. I said, ooh. I said, girl, you're going to have a whole bunch of honeydews lined up for him. He's got a full-time supervisor now.
Oh, yeah.
With 30 years of training.
Right.
But anyway, I just want to say congratulations. Thank you for letting me be a part of this. And this is a great celebration, and you've done it right. Because once again, there's a big difference being a retired and retiree. You know what the difference is? Somebody retired if they thought work was hell, now home was jail because they got to go back to work because they got to pay them bills. She's a retiree. So now she's going to have time to spend more time with her grandkids, and more importantly, spend time with her husband. So once again, thank you so much for letting me be a part of this.
Cards, these two cheat. He mostly cheat the most. She cheated once. And one of them is me.
Yeah, I'll say something. I have known Kim longer than anybody in this room. She's my first cousin. But even though she's the first cousin, I used to babysit her. So we became, at one time, a babysitter. Then another time, I became like her big sister. And we have just been there for each other. Kim, welcome to the world of retiring. Well, I said welcome, but guess what? I retired at 55. I got bored. I went back to work. And now I am what? Semi-retired. I'm working 20 hours a week, choose my hours that I want to go in, and, you know, get comfortable at what you want to do, because it's more than just what? Working. So anyway, good luck, best. We can take some time off together and travel.
Well, it seemed like it was yesterday. I remember my mom starting off night shift, you know, taking me and Bip to school, looking out the window when we got a little older to go to sleep. So then she grind her way up to day shift. Then she got a supervisor. Then she stepped up to postmaster. So, you know, we watch you grow, step up, and take care of us at the same time, you and Pops. So, really appreciate you. Everything you done for us.
That took a lot.
That's it though. I don't do too much talking.
Kim and Rodney's daughter-in-law. I just want to say congratulations. I remember like yesterday when me and Wax used to work with you in Glen Island, and you was ready to fire. And you was ready to fire him because he didn't know how to act, even though his mama was his supervisor. I just want to say congratulations again, and I know you're going to enjoy your retirement.
So my name is Darrell C., and I'm a manager of post office operations, postal service. So I met Kim maybe 30 years ago. She was a clerk, and I was her supervisor. And one thing I noticed about her, she was very thorough in her job. She was very professional in what she did. And we were at Regency Post Office, which is a big post office out in the West End of Richmond. A lot of revenue, a lot of stamp stocks, a lot of carriers, a lot of clerks, a lot going on. And so it was clerks, and as a supervisor, you're watching your workforce, seeing who's who and what's what. And there was one lady that always stood out, and that was Kim Johnson. Because she was always where she was supposed to be, doing what she was supposed to do. And so I left Regency, and Kim went on to become a supervisor. But she doesn't know this, but I was bird dogging her. And when she went off to be a supervisor, I was sitting back watching where she was and who she was working with. So as soon as I got the chance, because when you get in management and you start going up, it's a recruiting game. You want good people on your team. You want good people in your area. So I was bird dogging Kim because I knew she was good. And she went on down to Newport News and was doing some stuff. But as soon as I got a chance to get her back in my area and on my team, I snagged her up. So I got her, and we had a great working relationship. And no matter what I asked of Kim, she would just do it. So let me apologize to you. Because I sent Kim all over Central Virginia, right? Every office I had a bad problem, I need somebody to go deal with it, I sent Kim over there, right? Where I sent her up to Cumberland and Mosley and all over places. Where's that? Where's it? Prince George. And so, you know, I had a spot come up $1 million. And I said, Kim, this office got special problems. It's been problematic because of the staffing mixture, and I need you to go in and settle this thing down and make it work. That was the last conversation I had to have with Kim about that. Because as soon as she got in that office, everything went quiet. She dealt with the issues, she dealt with the people, she kept the mail moving, the customers settled down, no problems out of that. So I hate to see you go. I really do, you know, because when you got a good person on your team, you get a little selfish and you want to see them stay. You want to see them keep on doing the business that you're into. But I realize it's time to go, and retirement is a personal thing. You know, once again, I do apologize to her husband and the family, because y'all know Kim was all over the place for a minute. And long hours, and I was the one responsible for that. So I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry. But when you got a good thing, you go with it, right? You know, you go with it. So anyway, so congratulations, Kim, in your retirement. Enjoy it. You know, I hope you get all the fruits of your labor, and you sit back and look and say, hey, you know, once upon a time, I did all that. I have no regrets. I'm gonna turn it over to somebody else, because when I was doing it, I did my best. Thank you.
Well, good evening, everybody, especially Aunt Kim. My name is John Carter. I am the nephew of Kimberly Johnson, and I figured, you know, I just came in late, and if I'm going to follow someone, might as well follow their brother who just gave such a great speech, so no matter how bad my speech is, no one's going to remember it. But one thing I will say, as someone who, you know, has been in the workforce and understands the dedication that someone would need, no matter what field they're in, to even make it to get to the retirement, to realize that, you know, there are obstacles that you probably had to overcome. There were probably times when you probably like, man, I don't know if I can do this. But, you know, it's great working for the Postal Service, because you know the type of benefits you probably can have, especially when you get to the retirement. So one thing I do want to do is, you know, just come here, and I came here to just, you know, tell you I love you.
Everybody here know me. When my wife started at the post office, she started on night shift, it was a living hell. I had to deal with the kids by myself while she worked that midnight shift, and it was hard. But we made it. And she always told me stories about the post office, about management, and she always worked late. I mean, I had to cook dinner. I'm a chef, because she couldn't cook, because she was always at the post office. But I'm so happy and so thankful that my wife made it, because retiring from any kind of job is hard, but it's a blessing from God that she made it, and I'm happy. God bless all of y'all. Thank you.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight and helping me celebrate this wonderful day, best day ever. And special thanks to my husband for putting up with me, for working all those long hours up and down the road and understanding what it meant to be a manager, a postmaster, a supervisor. And it was a long road. It's been a long time coming, but I made it.
Thank God.
Everybody for coming out to celebrate with me.
Congratulations, Kim.
Congratulations, Kim.
Take one of me and my son's side.
Yeah, baby. Look. Boy, he just...
No, I said take one of me and my son's side. Oh, I thought it was a picture. But Uncle, we had a pose.
All right. Congratulations, Kim. I miss you. I miss you at work, baby.
It's a good event, you know. All right. I'm a man for short words. I did say something during the speech. But once again, congratulations on Kim on your retirement.
Y'all know how we do. We put the pain where it ain't, baby.